For the third year running, over 1,000 children from across Wakefield entered the Schools App Challenge, a competition in which groups of Year 6 pupils co-design their own health apps, with the winners seeing their idea turned into a real live download. The aim is for the teams to help the NHS reach out to youngsters about their health and well-being. This year, 20 primary schools took part in the challenge, with 6 of them making it to the finals.
If you think about it, children easily get distracted, so if it's in a game designed by children, children know how other children act, so they'll know how to keep them occupied.
There's a huge culture where children go home and sit down and watch television, or they're playing on apps, and they're not as maybe physically active as what we once were years ago. But I think that's one of the challenges that obviously West Wakefield Health and Wellbeing are trying to address, in that, well, actually children are engaged with these kinds of devices, so how can we utilise this to make sure that children are actually accessing other things and are going out and being physically active.
The final was held at Wakefield Unity Works, with a judging panel made up of senior leaders from Microsoft, Rare Studios, West Wakefield Health and Wellbeing, Public Health Wakefield, and NHS Wakefield CCG.
It's been really interesting to see how some of the kids have been woken up to the idea that potentially they could have careers in technology. We see a certain degree of personal growth in these very young children as they go through the process over the school year.
The amount of attention to detail that they've done on the graphic design and the way in which they've brought these issues to life through characters is just phenomenal, and the standard of that this year was really high and very hard to judge.
Each time I went through a presentation, I was just blown away about the professionalism, the in-depth research, the design thinking, the creativity, the artwork, everything was just mind-blowing.
As well as having their ideas developed and launched on the App Store, the winners also received prizes from Microsoft to support future coding learning, including a Microsoft tablet, coding devices such as a Microbit and Raspberry Pi, and the chance to visit Rare Studios, the gaming design powerhouse.
And finally, the winner, Schools App Challenge 2017, is Sandal Castle.
Learning about coding was really fun, because I've always dreamed of doing something like that.
The key thing really stood out about the winning team was that the whole technical pitch and the presentation, they had the most thought out and comprehensive plan of what the application needs to be and what the games needed to be.
I'm just proud that I could actually be in the experience and just be part of it.
After impressing the judges with their app, Peaceful Paradise, which focuses on mental health and mindfulness, Sandal Castle Community Primary will see their concept added to the existing Healthy Island app later this year. There are now plans for the Schools App Challenge to be rolled out nationwide from September 2017. Primary schools across the UK are already signing up to take part.
Well, it is going to be more difficult, isn't it? Because we're going to have hundreds of schools competing, which can only be a good thing, because it means the benefits of this whole project can be spread much more widely across the whole population.
The best thing being involved in a school app challenge is like you're all working together. I have definitely been eating more of my fibre a day doing this, because it's just inspired me to be a bit more healthy. I've enjoyed coding and everything, and I've got a lot closer with all my friends that I've done it with, and it's just been amazing. Now I've learnt more about your diet and your health. It's made me think more. I feel very proud of being in this competition, because even if we don't win, we'll always be winners.
I am so glad I signed up our school for the Schools App Challenge. The work they have produced has been of such high quality. I'm just blown away. I would recommend any school taking part in it.